Yes, Nick, that will be interesting if they go wrong. Try and put them right. They're off and racing for the Glenfarclas Cross Country. 32 fences, the thick end of 4 miles. Balthazar King rose in front. Deutschland made a mistake at the first fence, almost as if he was taken by surprise that it came up so quickly. As they head away from us, then Hello Bud and Wedger Paddy at the inside, already putting good pace to the race. Sizing Australia, Double Dizzy on the outside is next. Orphée de Blanc is racing on the inside as they cross the second fence. Uncle Junior is held up towards the rear together with his stablemate Deutschland. Another Jewel is also weighted with at the back with Noble Commander as they go to the third fence and jump that safely enough. Spread quite a bit of way across the track now as they head up towards the fourth, which is the Aintree replica of the Canal Turn, and Wedger Paddy in front, up the inside then for Jackie Coward in the sheepskin noseband. Coming towards the Canal Turn now. Just hit that. Hello Bud in second place. Sizing Australia is up there. Orphée de Blanc just tracking Try Catch Me on the inside, close up behind these. Midnight Haze rather. Try Catch Me is towards the back of the field at this stage as they quickly go over the next. That was over the 6th, and at this stage another Jewel is detached Davy Russell's mount by some margin, about 10 lengths, as they go over the next one in the middle of the course and head down then towards the far side, then going left-handed now. Wedger Paddy the leader. From in second, Sizing Australia. Midnight Haze is next, followed then by Hello Bud, who's restrained. Balthazar King up the inside next. They're heading up now towards the timber rails, which is fence at number 9. As they do so, the field is going along at a fair old clip here. Not often we get a gallop quite as generous as this one in the cross country. Double Dizzy at this stage is in the middle of the field. So too towards the back then is Uncle Junior with Try Catch Me at the rear as they swing right-handed now, come back across towards the far side. Fence number 11 now here in the Glenfarclas. Wedger Paddy, Midnight Haze, Sizing Australia. Balthazar King is next. Orphée de Blanc, the Paddy Beachy heroine, is tracking Hello Bud. And then behind these Nicola, he's been in about 7th or 8th place so far, with Bahrain Storm's White Cap next. Then comes the pale blue jacket of Double Dizzy as they go towards the middle of the course. Try Catch Me, Uncle Junior, Noble Commander, Deutschland, and another Jewel at the back of the field as they cross the next bush hedge in the middle of the course now. This generous gallop being maintained by Wedger Paddy as they turn right-handed. Being pressed for the lead though all the time by Balthazar King now, who's come up again on the outside, having just taken a pull earlier on the race. Richard Johnson. Between horses, Midnight Haze in the white cap, sheepskin noseband. Sizing Australia is next as they go towards the middle. The bank with the ditch coming towards it now. Up towards it and over the other side, down the other side in front there, Wedger Paddy, the leader. At the back there, Vincitore was a little bit awkward as he landed there. He's been at the rear of the field so far under Claire Hart. As the runners now head down towards the next, it's the water jump. And it's Midnight Haze who's taken over now from Wedger Paddy, his stablemate. Balthazar King is close up there in second place, followed by Wedger Paddy and Hello Bud. Then comes Nicola getting closer. Sizing Australia, Orphée de Blanc in the white jacket. Uncle Junior has just crept a little bit closer to the pace now. Bahrain Storm, Double Dizzy, Noble Commander, Try Catch Me as they go over the cheese wedges there where Nicola didn't meet the first one too well. 2 for the price of 1 there. Noble Commander struggled over it towards the back. Then Deutschland tracking Vincitore. Outlaw Pete, who's been at the back so far and buried away on the inside. He's only got one behind him. That's another Jewel and Davy Russell. Outlaw Pete in the hands of Josh Halley. Just give him a good sight of these fences at the rear as they head off away from us again on their next circuit in the Glenfarclas Cross Country Chase. And Balthazar King was in front possibly from Wedger Paddy, who's back in action again on the outside, wanting to grab the initiative and does so. In third then is Midnight Haze. They've chopped and changed the lead quite a bit here so far. Hello Bud is next as they go across the middle again towards the bank in the middle of the track. Nicola is racing in 5th spot. Orphée de Blanc took that really well down the other side. Sizing Australia, Bahrain Storm landed awkwardly. So too did Noble Commander. Double Dizzy's been given the hurry up there in the blue jacket, driven along. Try Catch Me is trying to make some progress from the rear of the field. Noble Commander, Deutschland, Outlaw Pete struggling. Vincitore looks like being pulled up at the back there, just past there by another Jewel as they go towards the next fence over on the far side. They've still got a good dozen or so more to jump here. Having jumped at 19 of the fences, they head up now to the timber rails again on the far side of the course and head right-handed into the inner loop now over the next fence. And it was Balthazar King, who knows his way around here like the best of them. He took that turn really well. Wedger on his inside is second place, followed by Hello Bud. Orphée de Blan is getting much closer now in the white jacket for Jan Falterschek. Nicola's been there all the time, sizing Australia, not letting them get away too far. Hugely, Orphée de Blan mistake, Uncle Junior an even worse mistake, but a good sit there by Patrick Mullins as they make their way towards the middle of the track once more. Turning right-handed, Balthazar King the leader, Hello Bud in second. In third is Orphée de Blan, who's travelling nicely, having made a slight error at that fence. Fourth then is Nicola. Wedger is sizing Australia. Midnight Haze has just lost a couple of places. Uncle Junior nursing into contention as they cross the water jump for the second time. Double Dizzy is next, Bahrain Storm, and then Deutschland, who's got quite a bit on at the back. Outlaw Pete's never really got into it just yet. A big gap to another Jewel, and then Try Catch Me and Noble Commander, who's last of all as they head towards the final 10 fences in the Glenfarclas Cross Country. The final circuit coming up. Balthazar King, beautiful lead from Hello Bud in second, followed by Orphée de Blan in third, and then Nicola, who's being stoked up. Wedger is still there pitching for Jackie Coward, followed then by Sizing Australia, who made a mistake there at that fence. Midnight Haze is next. Uncle Junior still not out of it by any means, and now Outlaw Pete is getting a little bit closer in the famous JP McManus colours. Double Dizzy is being driven along. Bahrain Storm has been pulled up at the back of the field. Deutschland's trying to get into it. Another Jewel's never really gone into it at all as they go towards the next. Just 8 left to jump now as they took that. Balthazar King the leader. From in second, Hello Bud. Orphée de Blan is still there and going nicely enough in third, followed by Sizing Australian. Uncle Junior getting much closer as they take that next one. Midnight Haze trying to get back into it. Wedger seems to have run his race and is dropping out of contention now as they go to the 6th last. It's Balthazar King from Hello Bud having a great ride here for Sam Twiston-Davies. Up the inside is Uncle Junior, last year's winner, and Patrick Mullins cruising behind them in third place as they head now to the 6th last, turning right-handed as they do that, cutting the corner. Uncle Junior made a mistake. Orphée de Blan has been passed by Outlaw Pete, who's been given a splendid ride, patient ride by Josh Halley. Now goes fourth as they go to 5 out, and Balthazar King blundered from Hello Bud. Sizing Australia hit that very hard, almost lost his rider. 4 out now. Balthazar King, Uncle Junior, Hello Bud and Outlaw Pete, who's being driven hard now. These 4 have it between them as they go to the 3rd last. Balthazar King, Uncle Junior and Outlaw Pete. They've moved away now from Hello Bud back in 4th place. They've got 2 more left to take in the Glenfarclas Cross Country as they head down out of the stuffed hedge. It's the 2nd last here. Uncle Junior wider from Balthazar King, who wasn't that fluent at it. Then comes Outlaw Pete, who's only found the one pace. Hello Bud is back in 4th, and Uncle Junior, last year's winner, is setting sail for home here for Patrick Mullins. He leads by about 6 lengths now from Balthazar King, racing round towards the home straight. 1 more fence to go here for Uncle Junior to defend his record from last year in the Glenfarclas Chase. Coming towards it now, it's Uncle Junior, a terrific leap, and he's staying on very strongly up the hill from Balthazar King in 2nd, and then Outlaw Pete back in 3rd. But Uncle Junior will come home here and defend his title, and what a lovely ride he gave him as well. Didn't jump all that well early on, but he nursed him round and he stormed home here. Uncle Junior wins for the Mullinses. In 2nd, Balthazar King. 3rd was Outlaw Pete, and then back in 4th, never nearer from the back, another Jewel.
Well, it's a shame he didn't start this kind of caper earlier in his career, because if he had, he might have been the next spot the difference. He's utterly dominant, Uncle Junior, in this race, as he was 12 months ago. He's gone in well back for Willie Mullins and son Patrick, combination who've twice tasted Cheltenham Festival glory together at odds of 9-2. He's beaten Balthazar King, who won the festival version of this event, run another fine race with Philip Hobbs and Richard Johnson, and 3rd was Outlaw Pete for John and Josh Halley, the horse for whom there was a quiet whisper from across the Irish Sea beforehand.